Hello, thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look that was inspired by Sara Ramirez from Grey's Anatomy. She's an actress on that show. So keep watching to find out how I did this look, and please subscribe to my channel. So I know I keep talking about this course that I've been taking with Michelle Money because it has just been so much fun. And one of the things we had to do was find a celebrity lookalike based on our skin tone, our hair. So it's someone that you can kind of look to and see like, oh, that hairstyle works really well on her. That is a similar style I can pull off because we have similar coloring, hair, etc. Sara Ramirez from Grey's Anatomy. So what I thought would be fun would be to do a makeup look based on Sara Ramirez. And to start, I have already applied foundation. I'm using Clinique's Beyond Perfecting and Neutral. And I've also applied this eye so that you will be able to see what look we are going to be creating on this eye. I have also already applied my eyebrows just using Anastasia Beverly Hills in Ebony in the Brow Wiz and Brow Definer. You can use whatever brow product you normally use. Okay, so to get started, using Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer from Elizabeth Mott, and I'm just going to apply that all over the eyelid. And the palette I'm going to be using today is Urban Decay's Vice 3 palette. And just using the brush that came with the palette, I'm going to apply Last Sin from the crease all the way up to the brow. It has a lot of shimmer and shine. And this might get a little bit where you don't want it, but it's okay. You can kind of use a brush and dust it off, and kind of just looks like some extra highlighter. So, and since this look is so shimmery, I'm also going to use the color Bobby Dazzle on top of Last Sin. And this is just going to add even more lighter sparkle and shine. And you can also use Last Sin under the eye. And use a little bit more Bobby Dazzle in the inner corner. Next, I'm using Smashbox Always Sharp, a waterproof kohl liner in Raven, and I'm going to use this on my waterline first. And then I'm also going to use the liner building from the outside and build in some additional liner to just make it a little bit darker, a little bit blacker. And make sure to get in between those bottom eyelashes. And you can also add a little bit more Last Sin underneath. Now, taking the eyeliner, we're going to line the top, but then we are also going to be filling in the lid. And as you can see from this eye, basically we're going up not quite to the crease, right below the crease. This one is being a little bit trickier than the side was. So next I'm using the Sigma Smudge E21 brush to use that revolver color, which is a really pretty metallic black. And go ahead and we're going to just be covering the liner with that black shadow to make it more black and give it a little bit of glimmer. And then also use that color Revolver on the bottom too. And as pretty much always happens with black, you will get a little fallout. So just use a little brush and try to get rid of that fallout as best you can. I'm using a Sigma Diffused Crease E38 brush, and just pick up a tiny bit of DTF and use that kind of in this outer crease here. She just has the subtlest bit of color here. It's not very much, so just a tiny bit, focusing right on the outer crease there, and blend that in a little bit. Mascara! I'm applying Clinique High Impact Extreme Volume Mascara on the top and bottom lashes. I'm liking my hair on this side. looking good. Oh, you guys can't even see it. I feel like not only are my makeup skills going to improve doing these videos, but my hair skills. Because having to do a video requires me to do my hair. I love makeup, hair is not my thing. I'm totally all about just like putting that stuff up in a bun. The lashes are Ardell Wispies number 601. I'm using the Duo Dark Tone Adhesive to apply the lashes. There's totally a squirrel outside my window. And I just saw it out of the corner of my eye and I was like, well, what is going on out there? And there's a little squirrel like shaking his little tail. Shaking his tail feather. So the thing that is nice to do is that once you get these lashes glued on, kind of like pop them up. And that is just going to be like, give the lashes a little bit of curl and you're going to be able to see them better. Pretty excited. We have the Sara Ramirez eyes. I am going to use a little bit more of my foundation, which has concealer in it. I got a lot of sleep last night, but it does not make up for that one night this week when I couldn't get to sleep till 5 a.m. And Sara Ramirez has a very glowy look. Not a lot of powder going on in this look. So I am just going to use the tiniest bit of medium mineralized MAC powder. Just a little bit. I do not want a lot of powder for this look. I'm going to use Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. So, I mean, it rains a lot here in Oregon. So waterproof bronzer is probably not the worst idea. And I'm using a Sigma flat kabuki brush, which is pretty fun. I'm using the Becca Low Light Sculpting Perfector just to add a little contour. I think that my apricot Bobbi Brown blush that I use all the time is really similar to what she has going on here. And she looks like she's blending it way up. Or she probably didn't even do her own makeup, her makeup artist. So I'm gonna like kind of pile on the blush and like blend it up. Okay, so way more blush than I usually use, but you're gonna like glow for miles, so that's gonna be cool. So I have to say, I just checked out this look in a different mirror because I have a lot of lighting going on here so I can see everything really well. But I just checked out this look in my bathroom and it looks pretty awesome. I'm definitely liking it. She is rocking a lot of highlighter. Ambient Lighting Palette from Hourglass. Incandescent Light. We are going to use that middle highlighter. I'm going to use a small contour brush from Sigma, even though that's not what it's for. But she definitely has it like, I've actually kind of liked this when I see it on Chrissy Teigen. I've seen her do this where she's applying highlighter way up here. And it is like bouncing off her cheeks. The front of her cheeks glow. You know what? I think she has highlighter all up on her forehead too. She definitely has it on her cupid bow. And it does not look like she has any on her chin, which I totally approve of because I also do not like to highlight my chin. Maybe that is why we are celebrity lookalikes. I'm going to use Urban Decay Naked 24/7 Lip Pencil. Slightly overline. Now comes the time in the program where my camera decides that it's too hot and starts to shut down, and I refuse to let it and just make it keep going. And I'm also using NYX Butter Lipstick in BLS 17, but not bad. I mean, not bad. It's pretty similar. So here's the final look, inspired by Sara Ramirez from Grey's Anatomy. I mean, I think this look was from an event, so definitely maybe a fun look for a night out. Totally not night out for me right now. I'm not wearing night out clothes, but we're going with it, and I love it. I think it's super pretty, super cute. I like that it has that dramatic black eye, but it's pretty simple. It's not very messy, and it looks great. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I would love to know who is one of your celebrity lookalikes. Do you have someone that maybe people have told you that you look like, that you could try to do a makeup look inspired by them? Or is this a makeup look that you would try for yourself? And let me know in the comments. Do we look like sisters? I need to turn this off for a second while I get the blob out of my eye. I've been watching all these YouTube videos on how to grow your channel. There's so many people who are like, if you don't have the personality for YouTube, you don't need to be on YouTube. You should go do a blog and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, some of these people who are like saying that you have to have the right personality for YouTube are annoying. I'm probably not going to keep this in my little thing because I don't want to be rude, but I mean, it's a fine line between being entertaining and like, I don't know, like high energy and being like crazy and annoying. So, fine line.